Welcome each and every one of our viewers and subscribers. So we are actually here with, Mother Bev, my mommy, and a lot of us who's in secret heart mommy. Alright, so there's a video that have been circulating over the media about her mommy. Really look good, and her, and actually maybe her family also. So we're actually here, to basically talk about it, to hear how Mother Bev feel and the whole entire situation. So she could actually explain herself, pertaining the video. Alright, nevertheless, we're gonna actually show you guys one clip and the video. Alright, so yeah, this is it.
Talk over about this guy, front one better than the back.
Believe in
No man, talk man.
believe in please look in me to help me. I'm in a bad condition. I can't walk. I mean, I have nobody to help me. I want to go over the infirm. I mean, no can't help me to go over there. I don't have no food, I don't have no money or nothing. I beg you to help, please. I want you to help.
Alright, sister, I beg you to help people all over media. I want to know if you really share the video live because you have 2 children and 1 deceased now, the son deceased. So we beg you to help the daughter named Mother Bev. She go a secret at church, real faster. And she not take no care of her mother. Her mother can't walk right now at the moment. Nobody not take care of she right now. And the whole city place of people. Place in a mess, condition bad. She alone was supposed to live here. A while ago, me over my grandmother's house, my auntie called me, see her, she a ball out, she drop off of the bed. And Mother Bev is a strong woman of God, and he not take no good care of people. So, all of my TikTok fans, them, all of my YouTube fans, them, please share the video. We want this to reach a real faster table. Thank you all.
Good evening, my elder.
So, basically never know how you feel right now, to be honest, again, because anybody will actually feel, disappointed or cut up about the whole situation. Alright, so my first question I actually have, right? What the relationship you actually have between you and your mommy?
Well, good evening again, as I would say. Concerning my mother, we has no communication. We have no good relation, no good conception between the two of us from day one. From I was 2 months old, she actually give me away. And my grandmother, which is my father's mother, who she have now passed over 30 years, may her soul rest in peace. She is the one that I knew from day one as my mother. This lady came into my life when I was 18 years old, from 2 months old to 18 years old. When she actually came to know, so she wanted to know about me, she came one Monday at my father's house where I was residing in Darling Street. Said she came to investigate about a little girl named by the name of Bev. She have with one Mr. Beckford. And I was there with her along with her sister from Kingston. She was there questioning me back and forth and things, and there then I couldn't explain so much because I didn't know who she was and she didn't know who I was. Eventually my stepmother at that time came down and intervened in the argument and said, well, what happened there? Let me have a view. And she said to him she come to find out about a little girl named Bev that she had by Mr. Beckford. And they were there talking until my stepmother eventually said to her, that is the little girl, that is Bev. One is she. And she said, Bev? She said, yes. And there, my stepmother explained to her, with this, with that, all kind of manner of things.
Alright, so my question is, so you're saying 2 months old, right?
2 months old.
She gave away from that time?
Yeah, 2 months old.
Alright, so when you actually get contact back with her?
18 years old.
When you're 18?
When I was 18, exactly 18 years old.
So through that period of time, she wasn't in your life?
No tall. And that day, when she came to first knew me and I knew her, my aunt was along with her from Kingston, and my aunt turned to her at the end of the argument and said, sis, what are you gonna do? You want us to take her to town? she turned her eyes on her sister and said, me, when me I do it that, you know, sister, I go and garbage that, when me I go with garbage at all.
So your mommy called you that?
Yes, and she left. And from that day,
Wow.
I did not see her again till I was about 30 years old. That's when I have my first child. And when I met her again, it was a wrestling. It was something that, you know, she didn't not even accept me at that time. And from there then, I just keep a low profile with her.
So where your daddy was at that time?
My daddy, I was living with my dad when she first knew me. And then I left out on my own as a big woman and, you know, go around and go on to do domestic work. Because growing up as a child, I can remember, my life wasn't pretty. My stepmother, my father, the best of my life was with my grandmother, who now deceased. The best part of my life was with my grandmother. My stepmother abused me. My father abused me. I sleep on the floor. I eat actually out of the dark pan. That is where I'm coming from.
All right, so that's one of the things, you know, when there's a lot of person too who out there who go through so much, but they're not gonna really talk about it.
Yes.
Because some of the time it causes family, you know,
Yes.
feuds and all them something like that.
Yes.
People would say, don't talk about your mommy like that, don't talk
Yes.
about your daddy like that.
Yes.
You get me? So people would not, or they don't want to express themselves because they know,
Yes.
you know, that people will come against them and to say, listen, me now, you don't need to speak this way. But I think you're not the only person who's out there who,
Exactly.
I mean, who been through a rough time when it
Very
comes
rough
to
time.
parents.
Yes, very abusive.
Yeah, because I know there's a story that a female was telling me recently that she said she done with her mommy. She said, listen to me, I don't hate her, but I will not deal with her. I will not go where she is. If I have something to send, I will send it, but I don't want to see her face. You know, and I try to dig deep in the story to find out what happened, why you hate your mommy so much. And she started to give me the story, how abusive her mommy is. Let's go deep to say that her mommy actually watched somebody having sex with her while she's there. Her virginity lose by somebody, one of her mommy person, and her mom was right there when she's getting abused and all this hurt, and her mommy there right there. And she's saying there's so much more that her mommy do to her where she don't even want to talk about it, but she's saying that she hurt big woman now, you know. Right? And she decides to listen me know. She don't deal with her mommy. Maybe tell her to listen me know. I understand what you've been through, understand it hurt, because trust me, no father go through some hurt. Whole heap of way. You get me? So I understand the whole entire, you know, situation.
Yeah.
But the video is out. And a lot of people will actually look on you bad to say, well, Mother Bev, you could ask, you're Christian and missing a church and spirit and all them something. So who comes, you know, look for your mommy.
Exactly.
And no matter what your mommy do, you must forgive. I understand that. I agree 100% that your mommy will always be your mommy. Your daddy will always be your daddy. But, you know, at a certain point, it's something where you have to actually say, yo, you know, make up your mind based on what you want to do, you know, when you reach to that age. You get me? But I believe that it is a hard task, to be honest. And we are human, and trust me, it takes so much to really let go some stuff, because some hurt they really let go so easy, you know. You ever hear some people talk about a Lego hit, but when you come on to them, you know, they have some of them are struggle with, you know,
Yeah,
same
exactly.
way, but if I say, let it go, let it go, let it go, nothing is basically wrong with that. You get me?
I agree. I
Alright,
agree.
so one of the thing is, alright, they've been talking about even the charity thing that actually come, and they're saying that, you know, people saying that, oh, come Mother Bev have people who bring things for charity and Mother Bev not give mommy nothing. Alright, what you have to actually say on that?
Well, coming to that point, I, up to 3 weeks back, I have access to 3 barrels of charity things who came to the church. And I was the one who called Bishop Reed, wife, to come as she works with those people. I said, come and get these stuff together along with the giver. And it went away up by the infirmary home. And I, saying this to say that there was no connection, because of no connection and her behavior and everything, I just take her out of my spirit.
So I have a question again. Right, do you ever try to give her something? Do she accept it or do she refuse it?
Alright, saying this to say that I can remember back then when I was on the street selling, when things, I remember one Christmas coming down, this charity giver came from America and she gave some stuff and everything was there. And I take out a lovely bag of everything, one of each item, everything. I came to my house and I took out a chicken weigh exactly 5 pounds. And I put it in the bag and I gave it to my brother who is now deceased. I said, go and take it to your mother. Let you know that you get it to give her. My brother went and told her that it's me who sent the bag. She bring it back to my workplace where I used to work out by the school gate. And she give it to me left, right, and center. You believe me, a dog? When I get on a dog food, I don't believe me, they are poor house. Me no need poor house food. Me can't feed myself. You're out of order. You want somebody who fi feed. Go and look somebody who fi feed. And she was there going on with herself. And that build me, that let me spirit get angry. And let me get very, you know. And I said, imagine, you know. At one point again, I can remember she went downtown and she get bitten by a dog. And my daughter was the one who they called to assist her. My daughter left work, go and assist her, take her to the doctor, get her medication, get her grocery, gave her a receipt and everything and cash. She take her bicycle and she come downtown and she walk at every grocery store and check out every price that was on the paper. Right? She went in the bag and she started to search the bag. All these are dog food, a riffraff food, all rice and all something. Wanna get in a barrel and wanna want it. Wanna come give me, wanna feel say me a dog, and wanna feel say me be a poor relief. That is how she behave with me.
Okay.
Right? Even with my brother who is now deceased. When my brother deceased, she actually get at me. And at the end of the day, I were the one who have to go in my account. I were the one who have to go in my account and bury my brother. I has 2 brothers who died that year. One born by Park Big Toe, who they shoot up and kill. And this one went to his bed and did not wake up. And I was the one who take out my hard working son money and bury him. And she not even say, well, at least I thank you. She get back at me. She was like a roaring lion. And at the end of the day, what she said to me, I am getting back everything out of you, what your father did to me.
Hold on, let me go back. So, alright, so your daddy, to her, your daddy never treated her good.
Exactly.
So
that's
she
what she said.
These things to get back at you, to disrespect you, to call the name.
Right, and do me all kind of things. So when she actually says that to me, I say, okay, you are using another oil to fry me, which I did not know about. I came into this world with you 2 guys, okay, and I did not do anything. I'm not a guilty person. I don't know anything about what happened between you and my father,
okay.
Right? And dear, you say my father was very abusive to you. He treat you bad, he beat you, he cuss you, do all kind of things. So that's basically everything. She reversed back to me.
But even now, it do happen, and if a lot of people watching right now can attest to it, so it do happen same way where people take out their anger and whatever their stress and their child. It happens same way now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, just me, it happen. Because I know situation too with the same thing where the daddy will actually beat the mommy and the mommy actually turn it up on the child. The girl kick her and box her and this good thing. The girl not a problem. The girl even go to school. She says she got run away because she really can't take the stress.
At one point, I decide my mind to run away. At one point, because really, I'm not telling any lie. My stepmother didn't put her hand on me. But if I move a cup and don't put it back where it's supposed to be, the guy where I would talk. At one point, my father beat me that my stepmother have to put me in a turpentine and hot water. My skin was black and blue. It was nothing good with me. I get who know the first time $2 with Paul Bogle and 11 children. And Paul Bogle make 12. That's what me get for the whole week to go to senior school. That's what me get basically, that $2 I get for the whole week, $2 at that time. Right? And my mommy was not around no time. And at that time, I would glad if even, should they even come and say, me contact you and walk, you go uptown. Me not have no adventure. Just school to yard. And anyhow, school got that time, it was senior school. And senior school has 2 shifts. And when I was on the morning shift, I have to get up. My father yard is a contractor yard who build blocks and stuff. And I have to get up in the morning at 6 o'clock. And I have to, if 1,000 block make, me have to pack up the 1,000 block before I go to school. And when I come home, I have to pack up another 1,000 block. before me even get something to eat and to go to my bed. And I didn't have a bed to sleep on. There were 3 beds in my father's house and I couldn't sleep on one. It's the floor, basically the floor. They give it to me. Okay? And there were no mother around. As I say, my mother that I knew, who gave me the first book and pencil, who first registered me at Miss Catherine Basic School in Burn Savannah. Burn Savannah. I was born in Savannah, but I was raised in Burn Savannah, right at Wild Pine Gate. I went to Miss Catherine Basic School, and from there to Friendship All Age, and from Friendship All Age to Godfrey Stewart High, which was senior school, right? Wow. So this young man came up now, and if he's going to do something for her, get to the point, get to know what is behind it. And even my viewers and whosoever look and share the video, if they look and they listen, the lady give her views and she did not call my name.
Yeah, I think the young man was the person who called her name.
The young man was right. The young man is the one who said her and her daughter is Mother Bev, a powerful woman of God who go around and take care of people and not taking care of her mom. He did not know what is the level between me and my mom. Me and my mom have no good connection, nothing good. I have better connection with strangers, right? And I can testify to it. I can remember I was in church one Friday night. I don't remember the day. And we were in a ministerial conference, and my apostle prophesied to me and said, Mother Bev, get up. I see where you were rejected and you were forsaken by your family, but God gonna put stranger in your life to bless you. And from that day until now, I have been blessed. If I say I don't bless, I have been blessed, not by family, but by stranger. People who I don't know reach out to me.
All right, I've been in that same boat too. Also, putting in family and actually, with the whole rejection.
Yes.
All right, so I hear she's saying something about that she wants to go to the infirmary.
Yes.
All right, so guys, we do a background check, right? And the infirmary is saying that it's more than one. They asked her more than one time.
I'm saying this to say that I not even did remember that I said to his son before his son passed away. I said you need to get her somewhere because there is nobody for her. You can manage her, and me have to. That time me have my 3 children.
So that's one more question, Mother Bev.
Yes.
All right. So is it a situation where it comes down to the point is a must that both of you guys have to avoid each other, because if you don't reach the point where you reach together, will you guys have an argument?
Yes, and it's getting out of control.
So long as you don't
being
meet up,
disrespectful,
it's a clash.
Yes, it's a clash.
Oh.
If I even see her downtown, me can't even wave my hand to her. Me try to avoid her.
I understand.
You understand me? Because any at all, it's like she have a temper. She have a boiling situation for me.
So you know that you've been through all these hurt, through all these years.
Yes.
But you trying your best to reach to her.
Yes, I try my best. She try push me away, even with the help. When they do the background, I get to somebody overseas from England who is controlling, is pertaining to the infirmary. Right, and when they check, they said, when they asked me name and everything, they said that a request was made for her to get help, and she rejected it.
That's what they said.
Yes, she said she don't want. Right, she don't want to go there. She want.
They're saying that they try their best.
They try their best. Right.
Somebody reached them.
Right. That was me. That was me and my brother.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That you tried before.
Yes, and she turned it down. So now she's at a point now where she definitely needs. She said she cannot. She said she cannot make it. And to be truthful, where she's living, I don't know if it's on the bank, the river, in the sea, but me not try, because there's an area where me not cross no time. I'm not saying that I won't try to get something to her, but I am not crossing that border. And it's that I am so cut off with her. I am just trying to keep her aside. I will do anything to help her in the aspect of God, that I am a woman of God and I am a strong believer and I believe in giving. That's my main priority.
All right, so guys, based on what Mother Bev is saying, right, that she love her mommy, in spite of all the hurt that she have been through, she love her mommy, but they cannot agree. I don't know who can attest to that, who is watching now. They cannot agree. So if they come together, they might have one big war. So she rather just know, say, okay, you know what, me keep here so, and she keep there so. Because they won't agree. And I know people, because people talk to me every day, so, and I do know people who actually going through that same situation where I know a person right now, I know a lady same way right now who actually reach out to their mommy. And the mommy still reject them because of who she is. The mommy keep rejecting her, keep pushing her away. She don't want to talk to her, she don't want to text him, she don't want to come on yard. And she try her ever best to reach out to her mommy. In spite of what the mommy do, she try her ever best. So we basically understand what you're actually saying, because some people don't really know a story, but they will jump at you, because there are some people who really want some negative things to talk about.
A lot of critics, I know
they
that,
won't
a lot
ask,
of critics.
They will say, because I know people who texting me and calling me like, oh, Lumley, me see Mother Bev, and me can't believe Mother Bev have a mommy, and Mother Bev never look about his mommy. And he say, man, woman of God, and something.
Okay,
they
get
never
to the
ask,
bottom.
you know. Nobody
Get
ask
to the
us
bottom. I have 4 children. I am blessed with 4 beautiful children, 2 boys and 2 girls. And I try my best with my 4 children. And every day, I pray and I talk and I repeat myself to my children. I don't want the family tradition, curse, generation curse that hit me to hit any of my children, nor my grandchildren, nor my great-grand. And for that sake and reason, I go the extra mile. I go the extra mile to see that my family is doing well.
Because I don't know, it was at a point where I know you used to like wear Mannings. I remember you used to sell Mannings.
Yes.
And, you know, just to send them at school as far as me
well,
here.
I sell at senior school, Godfrey Stewart I go at Petersfield, I go to Little London, I go to Mannings, I go to Froome. It's only Grangeville I don't reach. Okay? I do domestic like wow. Everybody will know. Just to let my 4 kids. My 4 kids. And basically what I can attest to, my 4 kids, I hit the road. The same thing what hit me concerning their father is the same thing come down to my 4 children. And what? I back up and I tighten up my belt and I say, come on, I'm gonna stand up. And I stand up as a mother, I stand up as a father for my 4 children and even my grandchildren and my 2 great-grand that I have received. Okay? So I try my best not to make this thing to reach over to my generation. You understand me? So for who don't understand, need to get it clear in the ear. This is not something that I wanted to be done. But because of our whole thing, I just have to live with it.
Yeah, I basically understand.
Yes.
So, alright, people may feel like, you know, forgive my mommy, for, you know, to all these things. So, I want to hear from you, right? So, do you forgive her, you know, with everything that you go through? Do you forgive her?
Yes, I take her out of my spirit and my heart. I did not have anything against her. It's only because of her attitude and her behavior and her disgraceful way. According to her, she used my father fat to fry me. You understand me?
Yeah.
So therefore, we have a square off right there. It's not that I done her anything then, which I don't know. Okay?
Yeah.
But because of her logic behavior and conditional behavior, it is not good. And for me, everybody know me. Everybody know me as a top woman. Everybody know me. And I would not attend for anybody to have me stand there alone. No.
Alright, so if you get the chance to meet up with her right now to actually talk to her, what would you actually say to her?
Well, if I get the chance to talk to her, I would ask her one question. Mom, is it at this point you repent and you're ready to reconcile and you're ready to make it level and make everything clear? That is just one question. If you do, you repent of all your negativity and all your bad feeling and all your carry on, would you ready for us to say, well, I am the only one who you know then. It's 2 of us and 1 disease, leave me alone. Right? Right?
Alright, so you're willing to actually build back that connection with her if she's willing to.
Exactly. To let go and to let this all this flaring and all these rubbish go aside, because it's all rubbish.
Alright guys, so I think we will be seeing Mr. Bennett.
Yes.
I mean, I think very soon too.
Yes.
You know, and you know, Mother Bev maybe have some more to say.
Yes.
You know, on that end.
Yes.
All right, but based on what we actually saying now is, and let me say this, just like how the person share it to all medias, share this also to all media.
Yes.
Right, so people
Send
can
it
actually
across.
see it. Send it across.
Yes, send it across.
You know, because people, if video are circulate our board, so
Yes,
make it circulate too, so person can
up to
hear her
15
side
minutes
of the
ago,
story.
Up to 15 minutes ago, I get a call from Montego Bay, one of my evangelists, and she just saw it, and she upset because she know me as a woman like not like that, and she never hear me talk about any mother. All she hear talk about is my 4 children and my church duties. That's all she hear me talk about.
Mother Bev, there's a lot of people right now who feel that them just don't have to talk, they know what they know what happen. So they try to just keep it.
Exactly.
But me know, as I said before, that a lot of persons, they can attest.
Yes.
A lot of females,
I am not the only person.
they can attest.
I am not the only person.
To family rejection. And
Yes.
They can actually attest to it. But guys, as I said before, you gotta actually have Mr. Bennett. So please remember to like, share, and actually subscribe.
And send it across. Please
Send it
share
across.
the video.
All
Share
right.
it in the name of Jesus. Or
Send it
share
across.
Yes, that everybody who have negativity about Mother Bev and have critics
Get a little
against Mother,
clarity.
just get clarity and clear the air. Because
All right.
right now, I am so tear apart. I am so tore apart. It's only that I have my church family who is praying with me and who is giving me a good word of encouragement. Because this is nothing that I am guilty of. And the young man who do the video, may God ever bless him. Yes, he made me more popular. Yes, he turned up something more on my table. And for every YouTube followers and whatever, you just continue to pray for Mother Bev to keep courage and to hold on to Jesus. Because without a testing, there will be no testimony. And without a trial, there will be nothing for me to live off. So God ever bless you this evening, and God ever keep you.
All right,
In
guys.
Jesus'
So,
name.
you know, look out for the next video from Real Marvin Bennett.
Yes.
I'll come with the next one. All right, guys. So, leave a guys comment. Let me know what you think. You know, and if you guys want to reach out, just feel free. All right. Enough love.
Yes.